Hey everyone, Chris G here, and today I am installing the playfield plastics for the Wizard of Oz pinball machine from the Little Shop of Games, which seems to be a little boutique pinball place out in Florida. The box may be the most beautiful box I have ever seen in my entire life. I mean, the box is about as artful as the stuff on the inside. And even their little sticker says, what does it say? The art of pinball. Others make mods, we create art. So, cool. Anyway, I was not paid to do this video. They did not give this to me for free. I had to pay for these things. But I thought because of the quality and how much I really like this thing, I figured I'd give them some free publicity and make a video on it. Authenticity card pretty much just says, hey, you're number 59. They could have given me 69. 59 of 400. By the way, it goes without saying that Wizard of Oz is hands down one of the most beautiful pinball machines you can buy. It is absolutely, it really is a work of art in and of itself. But there are some things that Jersey Jack left to the imagination, and that includes these little playfield plastics, or plastic things, playfield protectors for the playfield, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. If you're into pinball, you know what I mean. Anyway, so we're just gonna unscrew these sockets here and pop on the first one. I mean, again, comparatively, there is no competition. One is a beautiful 3D hand-painted thing. The other one is just the picture of whatever that ogre from Wizard of Oz is, his name. So it's as simple as you're gonna want to keep those three little plastic bits on there. We're just gonna slide this back into place here and then put the screws back on. You might need to lift the ramp slightly out of the way here. That'll help loosen it up to move it around slightly. I don't think you need to take the whole thing off. I think you can just maybe loosen it up a little bit. That gives it some play. So they're not fitting quite as well as I would have hoped. All right, it's kind of on, so we're gonna go ahead and just screw the little bits back on, little nuts back on, and then it should be a-okay. By the way, you may want to save this old piece just in case. Can't hurt to have it as a backup in case you ever decide you want to sell either the parts or the machine, for example. If I have one complaint, it is that the holes are not drilled maybe quite as precisely as they should have been. Some of these things are having a little bit of difficulty getting actually like on the little stick there. Also, because of the raised texturing, it's making putting the nut a little bit difficult. Although this one actually was fairly drama-free. You want to make sure that it's not like wobbly, but you probably don't want it to be like super tight or anything. In fact, if anything, maybe err on the side of a little bit looser. Just so if the ball hits it, it doesn't stress the plastic. Now it looks like for this one you don't need to remove the green cage. Line up tremendously well. Boom, there. Okay, so that's also not as bad. This right side seems to be a little less bad than the left side here. I am just going to probably hand tighten these because I fear getting the nuts off might be a little bit difficult in the future, should we ever want to. If I have any constructive criticism for Little Shop of Games, it is just simply to maybe make the holes line up slightly better than they did. However, from an aesthetic standpoint, I do think that they enhance the machine greatly. I'm just going to tighten this up slightly. I do think that they enhance the beauty of the machine greatly, and overall, by all accounts, I would call them art. I mean, they really are. They're beautiful. So, I also think they should have maybe added green, little like toppers right there. You know, like little green caps or something, just to kind of cover up the grass and kind of make them blend in. For what you're paying for, like, I mean, these things are almost $500. That would have been, I think, a nice sort of kiss on the cheek. But either way, it is what it is. But that's it. Now these plastic playfield things are installed. And I would argue that they do look a lot better. They really do enhance the beauty of the machine and just give it a little bit of extra something. So, Little House of Games, or whatever they're called. So, yeah, check them out. Maybe they make something cool for your pinball table.